How you say what you say is more important than what you say. Is there a difference, for instance, between when I say move away from the edge of the cliff and move away from the edge of the cliff? Vanessa Van Edwards indicates that hand gestures affect speech and enhance speech. She also indicates that there is a correlation between the number of views of TED Talk videos and the amount of hand gestures used by the speakers. Now I'm here to talk about how hand gestures and body movement or body language can affect how the audience receives a speech and the speaker. According to Bull in 1986, video analysis on speeches indicate that hand gestures affect intonation. And intonation is the rising and the lowering, or the rising and the falling of the voice in speaking. Also, Bull and Connolly in 1985 indicate that hand gestures and body movement or body language affects the level of pitch in the speaker's voice, the rhythm with which they speak. There's a change in the stress in their voice, and also that hand gestures and body movement communicates emphasis and are effective in delivering speeches. The Van Edwards studies indicate that a speaker can bring forth applause by controlling the audience with hand gestures. The study also suggests that body language and hand gestures get and hold the audience's attention. Also, what's indicated in the study is that hand gestures are a non-verbal way to display and gain trust if they're presented in a natural and relaxed manner. Van Edwards also talks about facial expressions and body movement. Those things help me too. Studies show that communication is 60 to 93% nonverbal. And this is under Vanessa Van Edwards' study. I wonder if I just communicated something to you. Not sure. I feel more comfortable using hand gestures and body movement or body language when I'm speaking. Of course, I teach curriculum to people, so I like to move around to make sure they're paying attention. But it just makes me feel more comfortable. I'm able to demonstrate the coming together or the tearing apart of relationships, so to speak, and I'm able to bring emphasis to a topic, be sincere or show or express sincerity, show passion for a specific topic. Also, the moving around helps me maintain eye contact with my listeners. I make facial expressions, but it's just because I make facial expressions. They're not used as a technique. Ms. Van Edwards also suggests that you look smarter when you smile. So, I hope I've demonstrated some of how body movement and facial expressions and hand gestures can affect how a speech is received by the audience. We've seen that the level of stress in the voice is related to hand gestures. Applause can be controlled by hand gestures. Hand gestures and body language and eye contact holds the attention of the audience. Hand gestures are a non-verbal way to display and gain trust. Also, we talked about body movement and hand gestures and how that makes me feel comfortable, and maybe for some other people it's the same way. And that hand gestures and body movement and facial expressions also help build trust. Also, remember there's a correlation between the number of videos viewed in the TED Talks videos and the number of hand gestures used by the speakers. That's important if you want to get on TED Talks. Anyway, finally, we just want you to understand that Ms. Van Edwards says that we should find something to smile about because it makes you look smarter. Thank you.